Welcome to DIY Easy Home Solutions. I'm your host, Yusuf. Today we're going to be with Emil as he teaches us how to install Mosaic tile.
With mosaic tile, you want to make sure that each individual is going to be flat with the others. You want to put some consistent pressure with a roller or some flat device that can give you that evenness. And it's important to have it nice and flat. Otherwise you have one dipping and one not dipping, and it looks. So the kind of mastic we're using is the cemented type, which is the acrylic adhesive for this type of tile. And you can use a thin set if you like. It's just easier with this glue because it doesn't dry as fast as the thin set. Okay. Using the notch trowel, this is a less than a quarter inch, and for the small tiles that's what you need. You want to keep your trowel angled so that you have an even spread of glue throughout, consistent. When the tile touches it, it lays flat and it doesn't give you the up and downs that I was trying to avoid. It's really important on these notch trowel applications when you put in the glue. We got the new piece. Want to make sure that there's no pattern. If there's an arrow in the back, you want to keep all the arrows in the same direction. This one doesn't have any particular pattern, so you can just go ahead and apply it any which way, because the design is not anything that needs to be in one direction. So we're going to put a spacer. We got an 1/8 inch tile with the grout line, and I've measured basically these little cardboards to be about that. Taking my bottom spacer, and when I apply it, I want to make sure that I'm not too close or too far away from this next tile. Okay. And then I'll adjust my height and so this is our spacing line. Lower. And now just kind of have to move this whole thing a little bit over. sure that I have a consistent line, so if I'm too far up on one, I want to push this one to make sure it's even. Sometimes you don't have this. It's important that this line matches up with this one. So there's a consistent line going across. Normally chalk line that to follow the pattern, but this mosaic, individual tiles, each individual one moves. So it's a little bit more difficult than a solid tile to line up. So basically it's just keeping an eye out on your lines, make sure they're vertical and lined up, that you don't see any kind of inconsistency as far as the lines going across. They're all consistent because the grout will show. So you see this line has to be continuous. This one has to be continuous. If you see any kind of irregularity, you want to adjust it now, because when you grout it, the grout will definitely show that. And sometimes you need to put a level across to show that, which I will do in a few minutes. I'll double check my work. And if there's any adjustments that need to be made, I'll make them before it dries. I see a little bit of crookedness here, but you know, mosaic tile is not perfect. It's a pattern that it's a fabric behind the tile, and it does move a little bit. So if you're using good grout, it matches will show. So what we've done is we've laid down our course of tiles, and we have a perfectly level top course. So I could either chalk line it and continue, but what I've done is continue to mark my line so that I don't go off when I'm making these corners. So I made this intersection here, and then we went back and marked level again. Okay, my bubbles level with the line. And so this is basically a guide, so I don't go off course when I'm laying my tile. You always want to have some kind of a guide so that you go by in case you go off. Now, if I check this line here, it's showing level. Okay. And I'm going to double check, make sure when I'm putting this on that it does meet the line and it's not over. So that's pretty much, it's pretty consistent. Okay. In the bottom and top I have the same space. I really can't change course now because what I've got going on here is going to have to be the same. In case I was out of level with this counter, then I'm going to have to trim the bottom of my tile because I need to keep all these lines continuously the same. So if this is off level, then I have to trim it from here. I can't trim it in between because all my grout lines will completely fall apart. So Here we have a socket. I'm going to have, on this mosaic tile, it's pretty easy to cut out because I can just put this right over the imprint of the socket and know exactly where I'm going to be as far as my spacing. So cutting it out. Put this back in. Eventually these plugs will just come out. So now I'm going to put this where it's supposed to be and find out which ones I need to take out. So basically I'm going to take out, it's going to be, I'm going to have to do this one, and possibly this one. So these three here. Oops. Pick up my knife. Really good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Double check again. It would be which 3? Oops. Turn off.
We at DIY Easy Home Solutions thank you for watching. And if you found this video informative, smash that like button and subscribe for future home improvement videos. Thank you and have a wonderful day.